one of the biggest problems that I see time and time again is whenever people go on a fitness journey or health kick. Yo, welcome back to the YouTube. Today, we're going to talk about the 4 pillars. These are what I have outlined for my entire coaching career as 4 pillars of success. When I first started coaching just over 7 years ago, they were body, nutrition, lifestyle, and mindset. In my maturity, and Dave claims it was in a conversation with him, but I don't think it was, I've changed the order of them probably about 3 years ago because I feel like I have realized that the order of them is important, and I do feel like it needs to be in this order for them to be successful. So they are mindset, lifestyle, nutrition, and body, in that order specifically. The reason that I use these are, it allows me to build a framework for clients and sort of give them something to refocus on if they feel like they're starting to lose their way a little bit. I think having 4 things that you know to focus on, that you can be better in, that you know are going to overall build the quality of your life, makes it easier to stay on track and stay focused and not get overwhelmed with endless amounts of other things you can do. Mindset being the first pillar, over time I have come to realize it is the most important one. If you go into this with the wrong mindset, or even if you go into it without the knowledge that you need to improve your mindset, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I've seen it time and time again. People will come to me and their goal is that they need to, or they want to lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever it is. And the reason that they've failed before is they've approached it with the wrong mindset. And if we can fix the mindset that sometimes they don't even really know is a problem, it allows them to think differently the entire process. It's not just me that looks at the mindset. We have Kier involved, we have Sean involved, and the rest of the team. For me, mindset is the most important pillar. And I think, truthfully, it is the one that takes the most work, and it also is the one that takes the most consistent work. It's something that I personally am in check with all the time. I have regular calls with Kier to make sure I'm in line, and it's something I challenge myself on. Am I approaching things with the right mindset specifically? Lifestyle is the second of 4 pillars. Essentially for me, lifestyle is how you live your life. And what I try to find out from clients at the start, whenever we have our initial call, is not how they live their life currently, but how they want to live their life and what the gap is between that. I think for me, one of the biggest problems that I see time and time again is whenever people go on a fitness journey or health kick, or insert whatever name you want, they see it as a to B thing, and they do it for a certain period of time to get a certain thing, versus actually trying to build it into your lifestyle and being realistic of what you can actually achieve day to day or week to week. So what we do is we find out where they're at right now and how we can start to introduce things that doesn't cause too much disruption in their normal day-to-day life. And I find that gives the most success long term, because the goal is to give you the tools and give you the knowledge of something that you can do sustainable long term. For me, my lifestyle is built around my health and my fitness. Like, everything that I do takes that into consideration. So it hasn't always been this way, but over time I have refined it and made sure that I make myself a priority within that, because I know how I live my life has a big impact on how I show up as a parent, as a business owner, as a coach. And I always make sure that we're moving forward in terms of refining and perfecting the lifestyle. Nutrition, the third piece of the puzzle, we'll say. I often think that the biggest struggle for people when it comes to nutrition is, number one, they don't actually know how to cook. So, top tip, learn how to cook. The second thing is they overcomplicate it and think it takes too much time. I've just got done training, and this will probably take me, I'm saying, 7 minutes from start to finish to make. I feel like nutrition is one of the pillars, because the simplest way I can put it is, if you eat like shit, you will feel like shit. But the benefit of that is you're in control of that. So if you eat good quality foods, you will feel good. That's the experiment. That's where we're at the minute. I was trying to go as whole foods as possible to see if there is that difference. Can I get that 1% difference? I do generally eat well, but I'm just going to cut all the processed stuff out, see if I feel the difference. So nutrition, if you think about it as fuel for your body and mind, and you want to put the good fuel in. If we say you wouldn't put red diesel in a Ferrari, I'm not necessarily sure anybody who's watching will know what red diesel is, but you can let me know. The fourth pillar, which ironically used to be the first pillar, is body. And I think the best way that I can put this is, if you look after the rest of them, you get the body as a byproduct. So if you have your mindset in the right place, if you have the lifestyle set up the way you want it to be, and if you have your nutrition in line, the body and the physical aspect comes as a byproduct of that. When I first started coaching, body was first, because if I'm honest, I thought that was the most important thing. I thought that people would judge me as a coach based on how I looked. So I prioritized that over everything else. And mindset was actually last. But in my maturity, they'll call it, I realized that they were completely the wrong way around. So body comes last. So they are the 4 pillars that we have in We Hack Health. Mindset, having the right mindset, the right attitude to everything that you do in life. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Lifestyle will set you up for success long term. So it is the thing that gives you the structure and the format of how you want your weeks to look, and building them out around you and the things that you have to fit in with those weeks, and more importantly, the things that are important to you. Nutrition, how you feel, your body and your mind, essentially is how you feel. If you eat like shit, you will feel like shit. And body, the final one, is what do you get as a byproduct of looking after the rest of those. So the thing that you think that you need to work on is actually the thing you get as a byproduct of working on the ones that come before that. If you like this YouTube video, like, subscribe and follow. See you in the next one.